So this is going to be a fun afternoon. We'll see when the slides get up here, but the basic idea is that we're going to be crawling the globe. So there's open social containers that are live and running in containers all around the world, and the idea now here is to go ahead and see how many different containers you can get up on. And there's a fair bit of different sort of incentives built in there. How's it going, Jeff? That one. Fancy. Global reach, I said that. And I said that. Lots of sites. The way we're going to be doing this is that it's a contest. So when you all came in here today, you got a raffle ticket. That's the general attendance raffle, so we have some prizes that are just for showing up. But there's also, the more apps you're able to get on different containers, the more raffle tickets you'll have. So each container is actually put up a prize. And that prize is for anybody who gets an app running on that particular container, and we'll raffle that off at the end. So I know Orchid's planning a blog post, and so that's a good way to get traffic to your site. We also then have, at the end, we'll have a grand prize. So all of the different per container raffle tickets will get thrown into one big bucket, and so then if you got up and running on High5 and on Orchid and on MySpace, you'd have 3 tickets. And those 3 tickets then would go for the grand prize. So here are some of the things you can win. We have Rock Band Global Edition. We have a case of Red Bull. We have iPod Nano. We have iPod Shuffle. And then there's some of the various container-specific prizes. We also have a mystery prize, which we'll explain a little bit more about how that works later. Last bullet on there, instant gratification. So if at any point during the day you're really excited and how you did in getting that one app up, well, you can go ahead and cash in your raffle ticket for a beer. But that means you won't have it for the raffle later. So what resources do you have? I know Arne was just presenting the OpenSocial Dev app, which is definitely a great way to prototype and debug on all the various containers that are up there. It's also the OpenSocial Wiki. That wiki contains a lot of documentation. In addition to, you want to look for the cross-container development page, and that page highlights some best practices in developing cross-containers, so you can make your architecture for your app be sort of very cross-container friendly. Also, the OpenSocial Compliance Matrix. This is a matrix of basically a mashup of report cards, how the various containers have done in how compliant they are with the spec. So you can jump here and see, hey, I'm targeting these 4. Let's make sure the function call I want to use is working properly on all 4. And then the last one is just opensocial.org generally. We actually just recently revamped it to make it more developer friendly and less about just the foundation and the spec, so that there should be some more docs on there for you. And also, of course, everybody in this room can help you get started and build more apps. So with that, I'd like to kick it over to the first region. So the way this will work is High5 will come up and give a brief update about where they're at with using OpenSocial. Then Orchid will do the same. And then we'll have an hour of programming on Latin America. And then we'll come back after that hour and move on to the United States. So Paul Linder is not around. And we will do a backup of Orchid first.
First come, first serve. Okay, so everybody go to sandbox.orchid.com. What?
Are there any questions about how this is working, first of all? All right.